Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today I am doing another look with my friends. We are doing a National Rubber Ducky Day inspired look. In case you didn't know, January 13th is National Rubber Ducky Day. Who knew? They have national days for literally everything these days. If you're new to my channel, my name is Candace. I do beauty, fashion, and lifestyle videos. The beauty videos may not always be as crazy, but we do these looks once a month. If you're not new, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in once again and staying subscribed, checking out my videos. If you're new, hopefully you will stick around subscribed because I post lots of fun videos. In case this type of content is not your jam, I also have luxury content over on the second channel. Link to that channel down below. Love doing luxury videos. It's one of my latest loves, so definitely check that out if you're interested. The ladies participating in this look are as follows: Afoma from the Amofa.o channel, myself, Laura Anna from Foodmakeupskin, Lisa from the Curvy Cuban, Samantha from Samantha Slaughter, Shelly, I will learn how to pronounce her last name one of these days, but for now I cannot still, and Tara from Tara Beauty. Links to all of the ladies' videos will be down below. In case you're interested in my look and checking it out, I really had fun creating this. I love the two ducks on my eyes. This is a look I would actually wear out to the supermarket. I mean, let's be honest, I would wear anything out to the supermarket. I wear pajamas to the supermarket all the time. No problems. I'm not really embarrassed usually or easily about anything. So this look, who cares? I will wear it anywhere, literally. If you're interested in seeing how I created my rubber ducky look, keep watching. And first, starting off with the primer, Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Oops, didn't take this all the way better, but oopsie, sorry. Today we're gonna attempt a rubber ducky look and see how that plays out. So for the crease, I'm gonna take kind of like a blue to mimic the water. And for that, I'm just taking this really old color. Just use any blue you have. This is Earth and Glow Minerals Pagosa Springs. It is a loose pigment, it's a sample size. I kind of need to get through all of these, so that's why I'm using something really old. I'm gonna dump some of this into my lip. Thank God I have a stopper in there because I just made a mess. Actually time to pick this little label out. It's practically new. I don't think I've used it much, so that's why I'm still using it. I don't believe in waste if I can avoid it. I'm gonna start with what I have on the lid. It has a bit of a reflect to it, like shimmer. I'm gonna attempt to use this. Hopefully it looks good in the crease. We'll find out together. This is just a Carrot E31 brush. Whoa, that's bright. And very pigmented, so I don't need to dump any more into the lid. I'm gonna get this closer mirror because using a far away one is not gonna work for this type of precise look. I just know it. I'm gonna dust that off a whole lot. And I'm gonna take a brow highlight color, MAC Medium Plus Mineralized Skin Finish. I used to always use this as a brow highlight. It just works so well. And it's huge, so it will last me forever. I'm dusting my brush off in between in case some of that blue gets on the brush because I don't want the blue under my brow. That could also be avoided by using two separate brushes, but come on. Y'all know I'm not gonna do that when I can use the same brush and just clean it off. Do your blending as much as possible now, so it's not so hard later to do. You don't have to do it all right now. If you hear any footsteps in the background, that is my Tyson going back and forth. For the lid, I'm gonna take a color I never use because it's so stark, but I want stark today. I'm gonna start off with an extremely tacky base. This is just my P. Louise base in Rumor 0.5, 0.5, comes in a tube. I know y'all are familiar with these. I'm pretty sure I took way too much, but I think I'm gonna take this lip brush actually because it's so stiff. I do have an angled brush too. It's not as stiff. We'll do the lip brush because I want super preciseness here. So I'm going into the crease basically and then filling in my lid with it. So I'm gonna kind of cut it. And with the base, actually I don't think I used too much. With the base, I'm actually gonna bring it up to kind of do the rubber ducky. As I draw that on, I'm gonna take a flat synthetic brush to make sure it's blended well. Obviously, that's gonna be the beak part. I'm gonna try to do one side at a time here, just because I'm petrified of this creasing. I'm gonna take my Jeffree Star John Burger palette. Yes, I know how you guys feel about them. Some, you know, most of you, but I already paid for this. I'm taking Virgin. I already paid for this and I'm not gonna not use it. I'm not gonna destroy my hard-earned cash. I'm just not gonna buy anything in the future. I may or may not, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I'm taking this color with a different flat brush and packing it onto that base. Now, I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Hopefully I can try to match this because... It's not quite the same, but it's similar. Good enough for me. Let me take that flat brush this time. White eyeshadow time. That looks better than I thought it would come out. I really thought it would be much worse. But now, I'm gonna attempt to outline this in black. Here's where I might screw up, so just bear with me, okay? I'm gonna try. If this doesn't work today, it's going in the trash because I've given it multiple opportunities. This is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. It's in pen form. It should be perfect for this, but this eyeliner I've just struggled with since I got it. I really don't see the hype. It's working better today, so here's the tricky part, the curves. Oh no. Not too shabby. Oh, my hands hurt so bad. I forgot what did I do today? Tricep dips, I think. Oh. I'm starting to screw up. Start this back over, shake it. Get some fresh black liner going in there. Oh my God, stop doing that. I wish I was left-handed or ambidextrous. Oh, making it worse. Over and over again. Okay, screw it. I'm gonna take some more white, try to fix this corner here. Now I'm gonna actually line my eyes with the same line. I must say this side looks way better than that side. I'm gonna take some more blue in the inner corner of my eye just because my both sides don't match. Okay, in the very inner corner, like in the tear duct, I'm gonna take some orange. I'm just gonna take one of these oranges in the palette here. I'm gonna take Suck in this Jawbreaker palette. That's really dark. I wanted it brighter. I'm gonna go on top with some yellow. This is Wow. Gonna dust that crease brush off and just blend out this. Blend them together. Now I'm gonna put some eyes and stuff on my duck and use that same Stila eyeliner. Now I'm gonna do like the beak, the orange beak. I'm gonna take just an orange paint thingy, I think. This is the NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in orange. I'm just gonna take actually that same lip brush I used earlier. This is a Bare Essentials one, by the way, in case you're curious. I'm gonna just get my brush on there and do it like that. You can kind of dig in there to soften it up if you need to. And then just brush the edges against it to make it stiff, because you want a stiff tip. This is really muted, more muted than I wanted. Let me just make the other side match. At least we have a base there though. I hope I don't regret doing this. I'm actually gonna take this really bright neon orange pigment from Cutie Pop. I'm just gonna take what's on the lid here. That's all I need for this little area. And I'm taking some Face and Body Mix and Medium from MAC, shaking it up, putting a drop into the lid. Usually I would use something separate, but it's okay today.
Nice.
Same brush, I'm just mixing a little bit of that with it. This should be way more vibrant. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Oh my God!
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Wow. All done with that. Now I'm gonna move on to my lower. Do not worry about this hanging out at the bottom. We have concealer for that. I'm gonna clean off that lip brush just so I don't make a mess everywhere. But you can do it later, it's up to you. I'm gonna go ahead and do that lower lash line. I'm gonna smoke it out with some navy. This is Prussian PowerPoint Eye Pencil by MAC. It is a navy. And I'm gonna sharpen it. Feel free to use black too. I'm stopping in the inner corner. I'm going in the waterline too. Like that. I don't think I'm gonna bother with eyeshadow. Those PowerPoint eye pencils don't, well actually I'm gonna set it just because I have one here. It's not necessary because those pretty much stay in place. This is Delicious from that Jeffree Star palette. I actually think I'm gonna bring this navy around the bottom of the duck for a kind of ombre out effect. I like that. You can still clean up with concealer too. Don't feel compelled to leave that in case you don't like it, but I kind of like it. I'm gonna take yellow glitter on the bottom now. I'm gonna take this Coastal Scents Starburst glitter. It is a little chunky, so use it at your own risk. I don't wanna go too crazy. I'm taking my Clearly Liquid glitter base as like a glitter glue. You have to be extremely careful with this because, whoa, it's way too much. It's like wide open, so it's very easy to put too much. If you have one of those droppers, those little small dropper thingies, you might can do that and it'll be less waste. I might need to get some from Amazon. I'm sure they have them. I'm gonna take a small, precise synthetic brush to mix this and apply it to that inner corner. Be really careful because this is chunkier than normal. Sorry, just making sure I don't get it in my eyes. This brush is way too big. I do not recommend. Okay, let me leave it alone. I'm gonna go ahead and do top mascara only after I brush out my lashes, because you know how you can feel glitter in your lashes? I'll probably have to end up brushing those out again. And the mascara should take out any glitter that you might have in your lashes. I'm gonna do top mascara. This is the Bobbi Brown Eye Opening Mascara. I'm gonna do some pretty crazy lashes. These are from Amazon. These are the Volusia lashes. They look like that close. I know I have to cut these because my eyes are not this big. Actually, I do not. My eyes are big. AF. Whoa. Wow, they go on so easy. They feel great on the eyes. They're not as heavy as I thought they would be. Oh, I hate when I touch the glue with my fingers. It makes the whole lash come up. Ready to move on to face. For face, I'm mixing my usual two. Actually, I'm gonna put some foundation primer on. I need to start using this stuff because I have so much and I need to use it up. This is the Primetime Foundation Primer from Bare Minerals. Just washing it out at first. I don't even know how much of this I put on. I don't use it. When things are given to you, you use it. You just do. And I think I'm putting it on right. I shouldn't know this. It's so sad. Ooh, don't want to wipe away my Duckie. It feels really good on the skin. I do remember that. I'm gonna kind of let that do its thing. Now I'm gonna take the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in Marquise's along with Circle Color Balanced Liquid Foundation number 8. I cannot wait till I can stop mixing these two. Use just one foundation. I think I used way too much of the Circle. We're about to find out. It might be the right color. Hopefully, it's good. It's a whole lot of foundation though. Whoa. Gotta blend this out. Gotta be careful because I have a bad habit of getting foundation into my hair. It's probably because I use a super big brush and I shouldn't. Hearing weird noises. Oh God, I did it again. I brought that foundation all the way up underneath my eyes. Add my extra coverage here like I normally do. This brush is awesome for foundation. I don't think it's available anymore, unfortunately. You can probably find it like Amazon. Bare Essentials Heavenly Face. It's so good if you need extra coverage and for blending too. Should have bought more when I worked there, but I think I only have 1 or 2. Let me do concealer. The concealer I'm using is the MAC Select Moisture Cover MW30. I'm gonna go on top of that with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Brightener. Don't freak out about the color. I'm strictly highlighting with this on top of my concealer because this isn't necessarily light enough. You'll see what I do. She's really blending kind of into my skin. I mean, yes, it's lighter, but it doesn't really brighten when you start to blend it out. You'll see what I mean. Well, you won't because I'm putting that brightener on top. So how I do the brightener, I got my concealer in place. I'm just gonna press this on top of everything, with the exception of my forehead, just because my forehead is naturally darker and it's gonna look really weird if I put this really light concealer or a brightener underneath or on top. I've tried it before. It was not pretty. It made me have flashback on my forehead. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. This is a Makeup Geek cheek highlighter brush. It works great for this though, for concealer and stuff, for blending. See how good that looks? It does blend into the skin. I would just recommend, if you are my skin complexion or especially darker, that you put it on top of your concealer. Otherwise, it will be way too late. It does brighten the area though. I really like that. So I just swirl it underneath and then drag it underneath to clean up. Swirl everywhere. And then lastly, I go with my foundation brush and go around the edges. I don't add any additional product. Just go around the edges. Except my forehead, I might blend a little more just because that part is darker. All right, see how pretty that looks? I have a lot of coverage. Y'all know I didn't used to be like that, so y'all should applaud me for that. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe y'all still don't like coverage, who knows? I like a little more now. Before I move on to anything else, I'm gonna take some mascara along the bottom, the same one I used earlier. Bobbi Brown Eye Opening Mascara. Since I've done my concealer, actually no. I'm gonna set everything with powder first. This is the NYX HD Finishing Powder. I'm gonna do this before I do anything else. This is a brush from a Runway brush set. Really cheap and it really works. I'm just packing it under my eyes because I don't want to disturb the blending stuff or the blend that I did down here. Packing it under there. I'm putting the most there and then everywhere else. Basically wherever I did my highlight, I'm packing it. Although it doesn't have any color, it does tend to be lighter when you just pack it, which I want that to remain. And then everywhere else, I'm swirling it. I'm packing around my mouth too, just because I put extra coverage in that area. And it just really helps keep everything in place. All right, mascara, for real this time. Now, I'm gonna bronze my face. Totally optional, but I'm gonna do it. Because this is a rubber ducky theme look, I'm going to contour with like an orange tone color. This is actually Taj Mahal blush from NARS. It's a gorgeous orange, like a burnt orange. It's a little darker. I love it. It's one of my favorites. I love orange tones in general. I'm just taking an angled brush. This is a Baby MAC 168 from one of their holiday sets from years ago. Surprisingly, it's still holding up. As you know, if you're familiar with MAC, their holiday sets are normally not as good of quality as their regular brushes and things, but this one's held up. I can't say that about this. I'm actually going to bring some into my temples too, kind of going in a halo type of thing. Put as much or as little as you like. Because this is a fun look, we're going to go heavier, although I do heavier anyway normally. Temples. You can put a little there too if you want. A little here. I'm gonna put this away because I doubt I need it again. For highlight now. This is an e.l.f. fan brush and I'm taking MAC Blonde, no, Redhead, Mineralized Skin Finish. Blonde did come out in the same collection. I'm gonna take kind of a mixture of all of these as my highlight. Oh, no, no, no. I need something way more intense. I'm taking this MAC 138. That barely put any color on. That's not what we're going for today, buddy. No, no, no. I'm following that same little technique, the little halo, except I'm not going to the temple. I'm going more forward now. Taking some on my nose and the tiniest bit right here. Taking that contouring brush. I'm not adding any more product. I mean, if you want to add more, you can. But this is strictly to blend those two together so there's no line of separation. I'm going all the way up into my temples. For blush, I'm going to take a mixture of these two colors in my palette, in my Jeffree Star palette. Wow and Suck. I'm taking a light hint of both of these. So I'm basically mixing the yellow and orange. And with that, I'm just gonna tap it into the apples on my cheeks because I don't want it too intense. I just want a slight hint of color, but I do want to keep the same color scheme, which is why I mixed those two together. And I think that's good enough. So I don't want it. Take the attention away from the eyes. As if I could possibly do that, right? For lips, I'm gonna take this 3 Concept Eyes lip pigment. In case you're interested in this, this is a Korean brand. You can find it on, I forgot. You can Google it. These are some really great lip pigments. I have a few. This is a lip. It's gorgeous. It's a very, very, very in-your-face orange, which is exactly what I'm going for here. For my rubber ducky themed look, I'm gonna clean this off to the best of my ability. This is a lip brush. Well, I do have orange in there, so not gonna hurt anything. I'm just gonna go and line my lips and then fill them in with this. Yes Style, sorry. That's the name of that brand or company where you can buy these. My battery died in the middle of me doing that, but I am complete with the look now. I hope you all enjoyed this makeup look. I really enjoyed creating this, and I'm very impressed with the way it came out. Although my ducks look kind of different, they're still pretty similar, and my line's actually better than I thought they would be. And I really love all the orange. Like, orange is my favorite color, in case y'all didn't know. It's one of my favorite colors. Orange, I love green. Basically, the colors I really like. But orange lipstick, yes. I always love when I get to wear that. Orange blush, orange eyeshadow, basically orange everything, okay? Don't forget to check out the other ladies' videos. They'll be linked in a playlist down below for you. Rate this video, subscribe to my channel in case you are not already. Turn on those post notifications so you don't miss anything I post. A link to my new luxury channel will be down in the description bar in case you want to subscribe and check those videos out as well. And yeah, talk to you guys soon. Thank you for watching.